Hey there guys, my name is Raxby and welcome back to more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Last time around, we killed Bostro and managed to get Echo to pick up his voice. So now we're going to trick the guards and make our way into Chinatown. So, let's head to the right now and then move on up and see if we can trick them. Alright, this is our challenge. Okay, well, we just need to relax. We gotta stay out of sight and let Echo work his magic. So, there they are. Let's see if Echo will do his thing. This poses bits. I can't wait to clock off so I can get my laughing gear around the hot metal. Sounds good, bruv. But I wouldn't give for a piping hot pasty with some mushroom gravy. But hey, keep it down. Buster will tan our hides if he hears us talking food on the job. It's like all he does is watch to see if we mess up. What a rotter to have as a boss. Right, Echo, do your thing. Psst, Echo, you're on. Get lost! Get lost! Did you hear that? It was Bostra. Yeah, he told me to get lost, or was he talking to you? I think he meant both of us. I think you're right. Aye, Bostra, you don't need to tell us twice, we'll get lost immediately. Nice work, Echo. Squawk, squawk. Yeah, excellent. Now we can finally get into Chinatown. And all thanks to Echo. Get lost! Get lost! Yeah, you can stop saying that. We don't want to get lost. Alright, well, I guess we can now check out this gate. What's this device that's stuck to the door? Oh no, it's a puzzle counter. Oh no, why oh no? These things count how many puzzles you've solved. They're only open for people who've solved the required number of puzzles. Really, game? Really? That's a thing? Like, I get these checks, but they should really just be invisible checks somehow. Or at least if you have solved enough puzzles, they should be invisible checks. Because this is just a little bit silly. Here, have a look at the display on the front of the machine. It says 50. You've got at least 50 puzzles under your belt, I hope. Yeah, we have like 70, so let's just go ahead and try it out. Zip! Puzzle count confirmed. Access granted. Well, alright. Looks like we can go through.
Your future self is just down this road. Don't you find it a bit unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
I still can't believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
I suppose we will soon enough, but here we are. In Chinatown. Let's ask some of the locals. Good day, whippersnappers. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous arch? It was constructed to welcome lucky spirits into the area. It certainly is a breathtaking piece of art. Are you familiar with this part of the city? Oh, you mean Chinatown? You could say I know a thing or two. As the name suggests, it's full of restaurants and shops selling goods from Asia. One thing most people don't know is that the buildings here aren't that old, despite their appearance. And the family's headquarters in this area? Whoa there, keep your voice down, will you? That fact might be common knowledge, but it's not the thing you talk about in public. But we want to know if you can tell us how to get there. Oh, you don't mince your words, do you, boy? I admire that. Tell you what, if you solve my puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters for you. Alright, I think we can do that. Let's solve puzzle 63. When counting on his fingers, this eccentric man counts in the order you see in the picture below. After he's counted from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and goes on counting in the same order, starting with 6. If he continued counting this way, which finger would he land on when he got to 763? Circle the correct fingertip. So yeah, he has an interesting way of counting. It's really easy to solve though. 763, well, if we keep in mind that he has 5 fingers on his hand, we can simply divide 763 by 5. 760 divided by 5, well, that would mean that he would go back to the start again. So 761 would be the first finger again, 762 would be the second finger, and 763 would be the third finger. Right here. I don't know why I circled that. Oh, we need to circle it better. Because it would just be the third again. So, yeah. Easy peasy.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
And yep, that is right. He'll land on his little finger. You made short work of the puzzle. So here's your word. See that tall building? That one over there. Yes, I totally see what you're pointing out. That's the one. It's called the Towering Pagoda, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge is a more monster than a man, and he's got a hat just like yours. But enough of that. Enjoy your time in Chinatown. We'll do our best. Let's talk with some more locals. Hey there, could you tell us a little bit about the area? Listen to yourself, young man. Like all sentient beings, we exist both everywhere and nowhere. Okay. Now, if what you really wanted to ask me was where my physical body resides, I'll tell you. I do indeed live in Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods, rare wonders from all over the world. But those don't interest me. Material objects are mere flecks of dust on the universe's canvas. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have asked you for directions. You've only just started making your way in this world. For you, many of life's greatest puzzles remain unsolved. This one, for example. Puzzle 64. Break time. One of these students broke a window, so you ask each one of them who did it, in order. A. I didn't do it. B. A is telling the truth. C. D is lying. D. It certainly wasn't me. The one whose story sounds fishy is the culprit. Who is it? Alright, well, let's just look at the facts. A says he didn't do it. Well, if A would be lying, then he would have done it. However, B says that A is telling the truth. So, if A and B... If A lies, then B is also lying, and same goes for if B is lying, then A is also lying. So, since only one person did it, they can't both have done it. So their alibis check out. So let's look at C and D. D says it wasn't me. So if D is lying, then he would have broken it, and C's story would make sense. However, they were asked in order. That means that C was already saying D was lying before D even said anything. It could have been that D would have admitted it if it was them, and then C would also be a liar. You can't say someone is lying before they've even said anything. So, C is the fishy one.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
And yep, there we are. C broke the window. Doesn't get fishier than that. Yes, that is it. Seek answers to questions. That is the root of individuality. Only by doing this you will find true value in the infinite moment we call the present. Yeah, thanks for the philosophical lesson there, Misha. We're gonna go ahead and, we could head to the right. We could also head up. I'm gonna head up. Lots of shops. Smells something amazing is cooking. Okay, can align to the area, huh? Yeah, we can take some time chatting to some more of the locals. Let's talk with this one on the left. What's up, fellas? Do you know anything about the man who owns the Towering Pagoda? Of course I do, mate. Everyone does. That fella's bad news. Proper bad. What do you mean? Well, you know. He's got a bunch of thugs working for him, and they're like thugs as thugs. If you know what I mean, you know. It means their boss is gonna be a real piece of work, you know? Okay. This gang's got the whole area scared. Most people don't really go out much, you know, but maybe that's why puzzles are popular. Here's one of her latest hits. Puzzle 65. Funny Shapes. This young student has drawn 5 shapes on the blackboard, but one of them is not quite right. Circle the shape that doesn't belong. So, for this one, we simply want to take a close look at what these things are. If we see here, we can check that it's a 3, mixed with another 3, mixed with another 3. It's 3 3s. Now the same goes here. We have a 5, and then we have 4 more 5s, so 5 5s. Then up here we have a 7, and we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7s. Now here we have a 9 or a 6, either or, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then finally here we have like a 4, and we have another 2, 3, 4. So 4 4s, 3 3s, 5 5s, 7 7s, and 5 6s or 9s. That doesn't have the same number as the number it represents, so this must be the odd shape out.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
And yeah, there we go. It's made up of 3 3s, and yeah, that isn't 6 9s or 6 6s or 9 9s. Good skills, mate. By the way, I'd stay away from the towering pagoda if I were you. Thanks for the advice. Let's talk to some more people. Hello there. Oh, hello there, sir. Hiya. And hiya to you too. Ooh, that wasn't wonderful. I do enjoy a nice round of greetings, don't you? Yeah, greeting is good, I suppose. Ooh, the world would be a nice place if people were more like you two. People around here are so, uncouth. That's what Mother calls Londoners. Do you live around here? I do. Father moved out here and brought Mother and me along. But I think the move was rather a terrible idea. Father hardly comes home these days, and it's putting Mother in a bad mood. That's awful. What work is he doing? I have no idea. All I know is that I'm never going to become a mechanical engineer or marry one. So your father's an engineer? That's right. Father moved here after somebody bought his old company. Isn't it amazing? Can you imagine buying an entire company? You'd have to be ever so rich. Yeah, you tend to have to be quite rich. You know, Father told me a great puzzle about a rich man once. Puzzle 66. At an antique shop, a rich man is looking at flower faces that have portraits painted on them. Wow, the profile, the big belly, it looks just like me. I'll take this one. The faces only have faces painted on them, though. Which face did the man choose? So we have 3 different ones, and one of them certainly looks a lot like this man here. He somehow sees himself into one of these faces. Yeah, it's definitely a weird one, but if we take a look at his posture, which we have the big bulge here and then it retracts, well, we kind of like have a similar thing here where we have a big bulge here and then it retracts, and that is kind of like the mirror image, like he could fit his belly in there. If you were to flip it over, I suppose it would work better. But yeah, that's the one he sees him in, because together with that, he would essentially be a square. So it's going to be phase number A.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
And yep, there we are. Turn it upside down and it fits the man's profile perfectly. perfectly. Ah, you got it jolly good. Yeah, thank you. Well, we'll do our best to solve any puzzle that comes our way. And with that, we get a delivery quest, so let's take a crack at that one. You know, I'd love to have a pet. A sweet little doggy or a kitty, maybe even a parrot, but Mother won't hear of it. Perhaps you could help find a little friend for me. Sure, we can try to take a look at that. We have a little dog on top of our head now. Okay, well, let's start. We'll jump on that one. And we're gonna have to make like a big bump off of this side. But first we need to actually make it over there. Or we can just bump earlier. That should work out nicely. And then finally here, I think. This should do the trick. So we should be able to make it all the way over here. Now, will we jump high enough to reach that? Yes, we will. Okay, good. And then we're going to turn around and slide off of this. And there we go. Well, a teddy for me. Well, if I can't have a pet, this little chap will keep me company. Ark! You're not my pet, but it's great to talk to you all the same, parrot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So it was a teddy bear, not a dog. I thought we had a dog on our head. I guess it makes sense, though. Alright. So, what's next? I guess we could enter some of these doors. So I'm gonna enter these doors on the right. And, ooh, there's a family thug here. I don't want to talk with him, though. Let's talk with this person. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. I'm Pepper, and if you're in the mood for tasty treats, you've come to the right place. That sounds delightful. But we're hungry for answers and information. Could we ask you some questions? I'm up to my ears in prep work here. Why don't you order something? We can talk while you eat. Alright, what do you recommend then? Put a London twist on traditional Chinese food. What does that involve? All sorts. Fish and chips suey, spotted dim sum, and our specialty, jellied eel noodle soup. And the special today is pork noodle soup. We've even made a puzzle about it. Pork noodle soup. That sounds pretty good. Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. With the minimum of fuss, line up the bowls so that the bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate along the counter. What is the lowest number of moves it takes to accomplish this task? Note that in this puzzle, simply switching the place of two bowls counts as 2 moves. Well, this is actually really easy. If we take this bowl here and we move it all the way over to the counter on this empty spot, we will have plain, and pork. And it would solve it. So we can literally do it in a single move, like that. It's really that easy. So let's input 1 as our answer.
Here's my answer. I knew it.
And there we go. Just no need to switch balls around. Just move that one over there. So what it'll be, gents? Well, yeah, let's have some pork noodle soup. That sounds good. Righto, just one sec. Here you are. Now, what did you want to ask? Yeah, we used to live here, but we don't remember this part. Is it a new development? Yeah, I don't really know. I only opened up here a little while ago, actually. Professor told me this area was ripe for a new restaurant, so I took the plunge and set up shop. Interesting. Well, thanks for your time and for the recommendations. Professor, this noodle soup is amazing. Hurry up and eat it before it gets cold. Alright, that sounds good. Does this thug have to say anything? Whoa, hey, don't sneak up on me like that. You scared the living daylights out of me. Can a man eat a loaf in peace no more? I guess we should just let him loaf in peace. Now, let's enter the other shop on the right here. Seems like there's another strange man here. Let's talk with him. Look at all these toys, Professor. Into toys are you, lad? I used to be, but yeah, we don't have too much time for them. What about the toy car, though? I suppose that is true. It is quite fun. Toy car, let's have a look. Ah, yes, this is one of my creations. Really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, thank you kindly. Here, since you're such a fan, I'll make you a special offer. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll give you a special track for your toy car. Well, that sounds like our lucky day. Let's take a look at puzzle 68. 2 squares of paper, A and B, are shown below. Each piece of paper has been folded in half, then folded in half again, as shown in the images. The dotted red line on the rightmost image of paper A shows where a cut will be made. If your task is to cut paper B so that when you unfold it, the cut out shape in the middle matches the hole in the middle of paper A when it's unfolded. Draw the cut you need to make on the rightmost image of paper B. So yeah, this can be a little bit tricky, but essentially what we want to cut off is just one of the corners. And that means that if we do it like this, I think that should be the right one. So let's submit.
How about this? I knew it!
Yep, there we go. Both of these will lead to a diamond in the middle. Good use of your grey matter. Here's the track I promised. Oh, well, thank you. The name's Checker, by the way. Feel free to stop by the shop and browse. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a crack at this new toy car course immediately. We actually skipped over 2 of them already, but that doesn't matter. We don't have to solve them all in order. This course is my humble gift to you. Looks easy, but what about the gold coins you have to plunder? You're going to have to be creative to get all of those. So yeah, we have to collect all of the treasure here, which might be tricky, but let's make sure we enter this circle as soon as we can. And then we'll have to go up and to the right here. That will mean we collect a lot of them. Then let's go down there. That should work. And then I think we want to go to the left here. And we're just going to go make another circle around. But this time we will wait a little bit longer, go around the outside, collect all of these, and head back up. And then we just need to make our way back down to the right and then up. This should work, I think. Let's check it out. So yeah, Treasure Island, huh? Let's see. Yep, there we go. We're picking up the coins. And then we're making another way around. We never actually hit that switch. It might be beneficial to press it. I don't know. This way also works though, because we've reached the end. Well done. So that takes care of that. So we can now close this off and we'll explore more of Chinatown next time around. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, then please do consider subscribing to my channel down below. And while you're down there, maybe leave a thumbs up on this video. And I will see you all next time.